Page 10, seconds, please. I'll go through the routine I use to learn a piece of music. Let's see what happens. This is kind of fun because the left hand gets the melody at least a little bit. That's nice because a lot of pieces, the right hand always gets the melody and the left hand just gets chords or something. And you need to develop both hands, so I like it when the left hand gets melody sometimes. It's about a page and a half long, sort of, maybe a little. The clef signs are still treble and bass clef. There's one flat in the key signature, so we're in the key of F major. All the B's are automatically B flat. And we're in 4/4 time signature. So hands are playing together, so I'm going to take it one hand at a time, make sure I know what the hands are doing. The right hand, you're starting out with thumb on F here. That puts your hand in this position. Remember the B flat, it's in the key signature, so that's part of the position. And it's 1, 2, just quarter notes. So much for that. Let's go over to page 11. You'll have a G and A together. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So much for that. And the second line, last measure, that is a B flat. Remember the B flat is part of the keys? Yeah. C together. And then the next third line is back to your A, G, A again. And then the last line is similar to what you had before. Left hand, well, you're starting out with fifth finger here. That puts the hand here. And there are just whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is fun. I'm just kind of rotating hand from side to side here. And you'll notice if you take all the notes in the first two measures together, that's an F chord. It's just a broken F chord. See, a broken chord doesn't have to be all in the same measure. It could be wherever. And this is a broken F chord. You got two of them. That's all. And then second line, G and then B flat. It's in the key signature. On page 11, you get the F chord. This is a blocked F chord. Okay, and second line, we get the melody. So much for that. Let's go down to the last two measures at the bottom. We're here, here. Now, I'll bring this out. We've had this sort of thing before. I haven't talked about it too much. But you're going from one note to two notes. It's hard to do at first. It's rather awkward because you want to get these notes down at the same time and you want to connect it. Don't lift up. You want to connect it. Well, I use weight to play. The weight pushes the notes down. I'm just lowering which fingers I want the weight to be on. So I have the weight on here. And when I'm ready to go on, I got my little finger and my middle finger ready to go. I raise the wrist just a little bit because when I do this, I'm raising the weight, but I'm holding the note down. And as I lower the weight, I lower the wrist. And when I do that, I simply switch fingers. Here to here. Now, if you have one note constantly going down first, like this note's first, then focus on the other note. Get it down and forget, go. We want that. Focus on that. That usually fixes the problem. Then they start going down together. Good. It could be either note going first. Whichever note goes first, forget it. Focus on the other note. The late note, that's the one you want to concentrate on. Put the hands together. Well, at the beginning, it's left hand just has whole notes here, and then here, and here, and here. Okay, let's go over to page 11. They're not playing at the same time as the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Second line, last two measures. You're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the right hand plays on beat 3 because it has a half rest there. It's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then both hands are resting on beat 4. Last line at the bottom. We're here. And then here. That B flat in the second measure is by itself. The left hand's resting. So So once I have the hands working together, then I go back over it slowly and carefully, and I get rid of any hesitations. So I play the whole thing through, start to finish, with a steady beat. And again, I should be able to play this without looking at the keyboard eventually. Then I think about the articulation. Here, you're connecting this. You have to lift up for the rest. And the left hand, they don't give you anything at the beginning. Just connect them. When they don't give you anything, do anything, I could disconnect them. I could, not real short, but I could disconnect them if I wanted to. I'm just suggesting to you, when they don't give you anything, just connect it. Now when you get to page 11, these are staccato. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, rest. 2. Okay. Second line, last two measures. You're connecting this. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is done, and you're holding that down till beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of people will just lift them together. 1, 2, 3, because it's easier. And in interpreting it, it is a way to interpret it. But we're not interpreting anything right now. We're just playing the music as it's written. So make sure you hold that G down until beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's important. Now once I have the articulation, then I think about the dynamics. They have an MP at the beginning. It's mezzo piano, or sort of soft. Whatever you think sort of soft. Not soft, just sort of soft. And that's the melody here. This left hand needs to be very soft, very light here. Now when you get to the top of page 11, you have an MF. Mezzo forte is very loud, or sort of loud, not very loud, sort of loud. Here it's both hands, it's all melody. And then the second line, this is melody, so it's sort of loud too. Just using sort of not a lot of weight, but sort of a lot of weight. So it's sort of loud. Huh? And this is going to be soft. It's not melody. And third line, it's all melody. It's sort of loud. And the last line, back down to sort of soft. Melody. Like you were at the beginning, where the left hand's very, very soft. We want to hear the melody. Then once I have an idea of the dynamics, then I think about the speed. This is moderato, so it's not fast or slow, it's just in the middle. To me, that's about right. I don't know. Your moderato could be a little different than mine. Just keep it the same speed throughout. And then I can think about the interpretation a little bit. The natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm exaggerating them so you can hear them better, but you really just want to feel this all the way through. When you're playing music, feel the natural accents. Let's play this together very slowly and check that you have all the right notes and rhythms. I'm not going to do the louds and softs. I'll do the staccatos. So I'll give us 4 counts. We're just checking notes and rhythms. That's all it is. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, rest. 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, rest. 2, 4. 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 2, 4. 2, 3, rest. 2, 4. 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, 2, 3, rest.